everybody, my name is Amanda Thomas. I'm the founder and lead facilitator of Power Through Healing, a global initiative for change and healing in our world. And I'm so happy to be here on behalf of global speakers and just have this opportunity to speak openly, speak freely about something that I'm super passionate about. And I wanted to talk a little bit today about the impulse of creativity that is within all of us. But before I get to that, I want to talk to you about what healing really is, what I believe it means to heal, because I think there's some misconceptions sometimes. And when I say that I help others heal, when I offer others to help them heal, what I really mean is you're absolutely whole and complete. You are absolutely perfect. It's simply that something has gotten in the way of you showing up as brightly and as brilliantly as you were born to be. So when we were born onto this planet, a little baby has no doubts, has absolute certainty around being capable and able and ready to achieve whatever they want in this world. A little baby is absolutely confident and trusting in their ability to have anything that they want. As they grow up, the problem is we just get jaded. We get charted off course because as we're growing up, we don't always have the, control over our environment, over the people that are raising us, the people that are influencing us. I know for me personally, I felt a little bit of a control issue as a little person because I always felt like there has to be more. I didn't fully believe that, we always have to be broke, that we have to be financially unstable. I just didn't believe that everything I wanted couldn't be made available to me. But that was a big obstacle for me to overcome. So a little baby, again, as you're born onto this planet, comes into this world fully believing that everything is available. Everything that I could possibly want can be mine. And we have an impulse within us. We have a natural impulse in us to create. We have an impulse of creativity, and this is my favorite thing to talk about because I want you to understand that you were born to be a creator for this world. You were born to contribute to this world. And what happens is when we start to feel anxious, when we start to have feelings of depression in our lives, it's because we're resisting, we're fighting against this natural impulse that is within us. So how do we know that we're resisting? Well, that's because we're waking up unfulfilled. That's when we're questioning everything that we're doing, when we don't trust that everything is going to work out the way that we want it to, when we're not living in our natural state of expansion and joy. And this gets really frustrating. So I want to talk to you about the purpose, the reason why I think that you need to say yes to this impulse of creativity within you, because it's not fair. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to the people in your life. It's not fair to this world that we don't get to experience your absolute greatness. You have greatness within you. You are powerful. You were meant to do amazing things for this world. And when I say this, it gets some people a little defensive as well because we don't all have this massive, gigantic dream for our life, and that's okay. You don't have to want to change the world on a large scale. You can change the world one person at a time. You can be in this world, in this life, simply to be a support for one other person. There's no way of knowing for sure other than when you go inward, when you go inside and you connect to that highest source that is within all of us, that life force energy that wants us to succeed, that wants us to overcome, that wants us to question and rebel when things don't seem right to us, when they don't sit fully and deeply within us. It's all about your feelings. How do you know if you're resisting? Well, again, you just go back to that feeling. How do you feel? How do you feel when you're going to work every single day and you're sitting in that cubicle and it's making you maddeningly constricted and feeling confined? How do you feel when you can't pay for your kids to do the things that they want? How do you feel when you can't spend the time with your kids and your family as much time as you want? Well, you're supposed to be able to do, be, and have anything you want, and I promise you this is true. But here's the caveat: you have to be flexible. You have to be flexible in allowing all of these things to come into your life if you want something. You can't say, oh, I would love to have more freedom, I would have more time with my kids, I would have more money. You can't say that you want all of these things and then say, as long as I don't have to make myself too uncomfortable in getting there, in receiving these things. It's gonna take getting out of your comfort zone. It's gonna making the unfamiliar familiar before you can achieve this vision, this full picture that you have in your mind of a life that would be fulfilling, a life that would be full, and a life that would be full of joy. So I hope that this helps a little bit. I look forward to connecting with all of you on a deeper level, a more personal level. So make sure to follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and join my groups, my community, because I want to work with you. I want to help you. I want to empower you because you are absolutely powerful. You are a creator for this world. You are a creator of your life.